Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on Mindcrack. How is it going? Ouch, ouch, ouch. We are back. I'm gonna, even though we lost, or our villagers ran away. Now, I am gonna try to get some more. So I'm gonna, around here, lots of stuff spawns, so I'm just gonna kind of wait around until some more, hopefully some more, zombie villagers will spawn around in this area. Now, I know there were some theories that you guys were proposing that I didn't, I had a piece of dirt above my door, and so a baby zombie could get in and attack. But I think they just pure up despawned, because I thought that even if a zombie attacks a villager, it would turn into a zombie villager, and that one zombie was named Stay, and I assume that the name tag, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, I assume that the name tag would mean that no matter what, even if that chunk was loaded and he became another zombie again, that he would stay around. But maybe I'm wrong. I will, maybe he just died. He straight up just, you know, ate it. But I thought that he would be around for a little bit longer. Oh my gosh, there's a... Get out of here! There's an invisible spider! Oh, I was gonna fight you, buddy. You wanna come back? Oh, yeah, now he's ready. Okay, here we go. Get wrecked. Man, I'm not seeing any, zombie villagers. They're definitely the easiest. I also, now knowing that I have that door sort of glitch, that they can't step up on the carpet, because I don't know if their hitboxes are too large, especially the villager zombies. Maybe they have a larger hitbox because of their tall heads. Oh my god. Or what? No, here's a normal zombo. Now, I remember seeing a statistic that it was like 1 out of 1,000 zombies or something like that were villager zombies. That seems like a lot. I think I'd assume that I'd come across them a little bit more than that, or a little bit less than I do, if it was like 1 in 1,000. But I'm not getting any right now, so maybe that's true. Okay, well, it's gonna be sunrise here very soon, very, very soon. Unfortunately, we did not find the zombies we needed. Oh, these guys are square heads. We want rectangle heads zombies. Get out of here. Look at how many levels I have. 54. Holy mackerel. That's amazing. So, it's Valentine's Day today, and I wanted to tell you guys about some of the Valentine's stories of my past. I have never really held down a relationship for a long amount of time. And most of my relationships that I've had, I didn't think I was getting them, were in middle school, high school, or in that area, that range. I've had a few when I was like older, like in the 20s. You better not be, okay, good. It's like, you better not be about ready to die and also be the type of zombie that I need. Looks like we didn't get any tonight. We'll have to wait for another night for all the zombies to start spawning. I mean, I could also just create a chamber, you know, create a chamber and see if I could get more zombies. Boop, boop, boop. Nice. You know, I'd like to test to see if normal zombies can fit through that that doorway or not. But either way, hopefully today already my chat on the street has come out. If not, hey, hype, today at some point, I'm gonna release another chat on the street, and the theme of that episode is Valentine's Day, Because, hey, it's Valentine's Day. I hope that you're going to have a fantastic Valentine's Day. And it reminds me of a story that I am still, to this day, embarrassed about. This happened back when I was, like, in elementary school. So, take the next story with the realization that I was dumb. I was a dumb either in elementary school or in middle school. I can't remember. So basically, here's how it starts: is there's this girl who asked me out on a date, and we were going to be boyfriend and girlfriend. And once again, this is that young love sort of situation where basically we were friends who were both boy and girl, and we decided to say that we were dating, and we'd give each other gifts like on birthdays and stuff. So our parents, both knew about it, and they both approved. And at my elementary school, they would have a carnival, and at this carnival they would do stuff. There's all sorts of stuff that would happen at the carnival. There would be like face painting, and they had a book drive, but a big part, someone came in here recently. I was expecting to do a little bit of farming, but that is not going to happen. And a big part was like, they had like a, cakewalk, and you could buy a whole bunch of concessions and balloon rooms, and a big one was confetti eggs. The confetti egg market, they prepared for months to make sure they had enough confetti eggs. You could buy like a dozen eggs for like $6 or something, and the whole school was just filled. This is my elementary school. It was just filled with confetti. I'm surprised that we even did it. It was a public school. I'm surprised that I don't know if I've ever seen or heard of a public school do such a thing now that I'm older, that we had this big, huge parade, or not parade, but, a carnival thing at our school. Dunking booths, all sorts of stuff. It was a ton of fun. We always had a ton of fun doing it. So, this year they had planned to do the carnival on Valentine's Day. And so they were going to theme it. I don't know if they always did it on Valentine's Day, but this was happening on Valentine's Day. And because our parents knew that we were, quote, dating or whatever, they had planned for both of us to go to this carnival, my elementary school carnival, on Valentine's Day. And right before the day, I started getting super nervous. One, this girl, I don't even remember her name. It's been lost in my memory. I feel really embarrassed about that. But basically, I wasn't as into her as she was into me. And I was very nervous. And my parents had come up with this big plan, basically, of, we were going to go to the carnival, and then we were going to go to dinner with their family, and like a movie or something. Like they had planned it all out. Basically, they totally approved, and they were just looking forward to it, I guess. How much? Okay, I have 7 wheat. I need a little bit more. And I got super nervous about it, and decided that I was breaking up with the girl. And so it gets so bad. Basically, the day before Valentine's Day, I get a friend. I don't even do it myself. I get a friend. I'm so embarrassed to talk to her and say that we're no longer dating. And apparently she took it hard. She was crying. There was all sorts of like emotions. And of course I wasn't a part of it because I was a sissy, and I got my friend to go like tell this girl that I wasn't going to date her or whatnot. And so my parents like didn't really know. And so I had to like the day of Valentine's Day, my parents are like, okay, you ready to go like do this thing and whatnot? And I'm like, oh yeah, about that. I broke up with her. And they're like, what? You did what? I was like, oh yeah, we're not dating anymore. We're broken up. And apparently, so my parents were like, okay. So like they call the other girl's parents and find out that, yeah, sure enough, I had broken up with her the day before Valentine's Day. And I gotta like think what the heck was going through this poor girl's mind. Is like, wait, where did this one go? I think it was him. Of just like, I'm super excited about Valentine's Day and whatnot, and then this boy who I like breaks up with me the day before, and I have to like I have to tell my parents that, like, sorry, but that thing you were looking forward to, I think it was this one, is just not gonna happen, right? This carnival, which I know that she was excited to go to, oops. Okay, you just love yourself. Okay, there we go. This carnival that I know that she's like super excited to go to, not gonna get to go to. She didn't go to that school, and sorry, you're just not gonna get to like attend this carnival because this other jerk of a dude just decided to break up with you like super last minute. I just like I just kept running through, like, and my parents, like, that my parents knew, right? And so they're like, well, you should really, you should really, like, think about this from, like, her point of view, is that, you know, she might have bought you a gift or whatnot, and I'm just like, oh yeah, yeah, don't worry about, like, whatever, we broke up. And I remember, the other thing is I remember going to the carnival the day, you know, the day after I break up with her, and not going with anyone, but the whole plan had been to go, you know, with her, and, and just enjoying the hell out of this carnival that she didn't get to enjoy. You two, find each other somehow. This way. There you go. I'm still to this day embarrassed about what I did to this poor girl on this day that she was most likely looking forward to. And never got to enjoy. And anyway, it is always, you know, I guess I just have a guilty conscience, and it's always weighed heavily on my mind that I ruined forever. I have ruined some girl's image. She was devastated, by the way. Found out later, weeks later, she's still not over it. She, you know, she had to go tell her parents that she wasn't invited to the carnival anymore. God, I'm so embarrassed at what I had to put this person through. And I was really, like, I came to the conclusion pretty quickly. Luckily, my parents, like, they were like, you didn't do a good thing today. You screwed up, like, you screwed up. And I felt bad pretty quickly, after I broke up with her, that, I was a pretty horrible person. So I regret it, I gotta say. Do you guys have any, it's funny, okay, so all of that was because I kept asking in the You Sent It In, or in the chat on the street, do you have a horrible Valentine's Day story? And like, part of me is like, I know what a horrible Valentine's Day story is being in elementary school, trying to date this dude. He breaks up with you. You have to like, let your parents put this whole day together and you have to go tell your parents it's not going to happen. That's the horrible Valentine's Day story. And I did that to someone and I'm sorry. Well, that about wraps it up for today's episode on Mindcrack. I hope you enjoyed it. And don't hate me. And don't think that I'm a horrible person for breaking a little girl's heart. But I was young too, okay? I was really young. I can't remember if I was in elementary school or I had just graduated and my sister was still going to that elementary school and I was in middle school. I can't remember. Either way, naive. I would never do that to a person nowadays. And I apologize, even though I don't even remember her name. I think it was like Elizabeth or something. I don't remember. Never talk to her again, you know? Our lives never cross paths again. Or if they did, I didn't notice, and I'm another horrible person for just not even knowing that she might have been like there all along. And has been she's like, I went to high school with you. We did mini projects together, you jerk. Anyway, that's it for today's episode. I hope to see you tomorrow on Mindcrack. And I hope you are having a wonderful Valentine's Day, or at least a good single awareness day. If you're single, just go buy chocolates for yourself. Just eat them all. Okay? Do it for me. See you later on Mindcrack. Bye!